melting snow. Primer hike for these guys. Excellent conditions. I just love these conditions. That's just a few minutes. Snow coming down hard here in the mountains. Allie's on her pad. You don't need to put any more fuel on that fire. I think we're good. Oh boy. There's Shredder. Getting ready to call it a night here in the winter camp. I think Dogness is going to go sleep between the boys, keep them warm. So good girl. You tell me when you guys are ready for it and I'll brush her off for you. Yeah, she's been on her mat the whole time. Let's see what our temp says. It's not super duper cold. If it was, I would have put her in the tent if I have it set up. About 24 degrees out here. Good girl. That's a good dog. Oh, yes. Like I talked about in my extended stay backpacking series, be rocking a closed cell foam on the bottom, Thermarest on top. More insulation, more padding out here in the cold snow. This, by the way, is, if I can get this camera to focus, Sierra Designs clip flashlight. I think this 2 model, this one right here. I wanted to try it out in the winter time. That mesh is a good thing, even in the winter time. It helps that moisture to go out. Not as taut as I would like. By the way, the stakes I'm using are snow stakes. Very cool. Where did they go? These are all busted in the ground and I stomped them, packed them in snow, so I'm not going to show you those. I'll just roll a picture in. They seem to have a lot more holding power up here. Regular stakes in this snow won't hold at all. You can do snow anchors on your corners, but that is a tremendous amount of work, and for an overnight, there's no way I'm going through that. Really need to pop this out for better ventilation. See how that's touching? You don't want it touching. Reference my tent videos. Snow's starting again a little bit. Wrapping it up. There's a Kelty Eagle 7850. That's its name. Tuck all that stuff in the bag. There's Dog Diggity inside the tent with the dudes. And bad news, guys. Your Target tent just busted on you. Greatland, that's a Target brand. Look at this. This is not when you want it to happen. I'm just saying, look at this. This is not when you want it to happen. Oh, it's gonna be a cold night, probably dropping perhaps down to the teens up here at altitude.
Probably gonna have to rig it.
I'll see if I can work it for you. Let's see. Wait, actually they can work it for themselves. Learning in the process.
Hey, this zipper works.
The interior one? Does it? How's that working for you? Did that back one catch it?
Yeah, the back one.
Good, 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 good. But that's, yeah, that's right. Because you can fold up your outside on that. Good. So buy quality stuff. You don't have to go through this. How many times have I said that in the Nutnfancy project? Lots. lots. There's high value options out there. High value tent options, kind of like the Kelty Gunnison 2. It can handle this up here. All right, and then take this. Don't leave this mesh open. Not with precipitation coming down in the morning.
We can close this.
Yeah. If she starts whining, I'll take her my tent, but I think she's going to dig it between two bodies. Some guys will say, well, why you tell them all that? They should know. Not really. These guys are kind of rookies in these conditions. So, again, I'm the adult leader. I want one of them. I want to make sure that they're comfortable for the night. By the way, I'd pull those boots into your tent, bang them off, because otherwise they're going to be full of snow or water in the morning. So this tent does not have a vestibule. Uh-oh. Take them both together and bang them together and smack them, and you'll get some of the snow off, not all of them. Just put them in a corner of your tent the best you can. There you go, like that. At least they won't be full of snow in the morning. All right, I've had enough of that. There's my North Face gloves I loaned Batman. Chilling in the bag. Wrap that up a little bit. Sleep tight.
You too.
Snowing hard. Clip flashlight, not really a 4-season tent, but it's doing okay. It was actually pretty dry inside. I was pretty amazed how dry it was because all that mesh. 4-season tent will have a capability to take a snow load. You can see this doesn't really have a midsection pole in it. It relies on the tautness of the pitch to shed snow. Again, I wanted to try it to see how it worked. It did pretty good. We'll see how these guys' Target tent did. Is that zipper still working?
Yeah. What?
Did your zipper still work?
Yeah. Good. We lasted.
Allie slept the night with these guys. Huddled together for warmth.
Needed it.
How are you guys for warmth?
What?
How were you guys for warmth?
I was pretty set. As long as I kept close to Allie, that's all I tried to do.
Huddled together, huh?
Yeah.
I put her Polar Trex boots on her for the hike out. Snow's coming down pretty hard.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a concern because he doesn't have four-wheel drive where we're at.
Correct.
So we want him to be able to get out of the canyon.
Before spring.
Yeah. Do you need some water, dog? That's just a few minutes. Snow coming down hard here in the mountains. Allie's on her pad. Kind of slowly putting stuff up. I'll take the tent down here in a few minutes. I didn't sleep that great. I should have spent more time leveling out the campsite. A lot of bumps in the road. What's for breakfast over here?
Cheese and crackers.
There you go. Heating up some water over there on the pocket rocket. Look at how deep that fire pit went into the snow. That's the depth of snow we got up here. At least 6 feet. Look at that. That is cool. It's like melting to the center of the earth. Well, on the agenda today.
Going home.
What are you talking about? We got 2 more nights to do.
I'll quit. I'm leaving.
We'll have to go trap that rare bit we saw.
Yeah.
Get the rabbit. You guys want to do the BB guns? I'm kind of thinking I know the answer to that. Huh?
Sure. Heck. Why not?
You do? I thought you'd say no. How about you, Shred?
I don't care. I'm up for whatever. As long as I got my cup of noodles.
Wonder if he can get his car out of the canyon, the dock.
He ain't got no food. Oh, warm water.
Why don't we use their real names? Because you don't need to know their real names.
Batman. That's all you need to know.
It's all you need to know, man. Haters, stalkers, all that weirdness sometimes finding its way to YouTube. And I'm rocking a nice sore throat this morning. Excellent. Are your feet cold already?
Yeah. Here are some of Batman's cotton pads. They're totally frozen. Look at this. I don't even want to budge.
You're not wearing those? Those seem like they'd be really warm.
Oh yeah, that snow acts like insulation, doesn't it?
Yeah. You
Of
bet.
course, you might break a leg trying to put it through those things.
Dude. And the worst part is now they're full of water, slant ice, and you got to
Weight.
pack them down. They're about 5 times heavier than they were. Cotton is a no-no out here. Oh, it's coming down.
Your bag is on top of your seat.
Tent is put up. I think we're gonna probably shine the BB gun chute. One, there's really no place to set up. I was hoping to dig out those picnic tables. Those are missing in action in what with 25 feet of powder, whatever it is.
25 inches.
Yeah.
Just overnight.
So we'll probably just pack up and pack out here in a few minutes. I'm going to get his car out too. That's a concern.
Oh, you're boiling.
Yeah, I'm just putting it on simmer right now. What you guys think? Pretty easy camping, huh?
Oh yeah. This is Girl Scout.
Cake? Girl Scout stuff?
Girl Scout stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
Tedious camping.
It is tedious camping. Well said.
Takes 3-4 times as long just to do the same activities. Putting your tent up, putting it down, getting it to fit back inside of its bag, getting your clothes back on, trying to get dressed.
Yep.
Everything.
Water's freezing on you.
Significantly longer.
Feet are cold. These guys, his feet are freezing right now just because his boots never really got to dry out last night.
You got to get it moving too.
I'll tell you what, if we're doing a multi-day camp, we'd be running this different.
Yeah.
We'd be building a drying rack and all your clothing, your boots included, we would have to do our best drying them out. You can't go, for an overnight, you have the luxury of doing it the way we're doing. After that, you better dry everything you have. Otherwise, you're just gonna, your system will shut down on you, your gear. We've had about a foot of powder drop in the last, I don't know, 8 hours or so. Look at that. Hiking on down with these youth, great camp out for them. Not super long, just a nice introduction to winter camping for them, backpacking style, which to me is the way to do it. It's hard that way. Gets them out of their comfort zone, gets them into this. There's a cross-country skier right there, cruising on up. Hopefully we gave them a little bit of confidence in these tough conditions. I'll tell you what, they sure learned a gear lesson or two while they were out here. Allie's boots did not work so great, those Polar Treks. She threw one off even before we started. So she's back to wolf paw. It's not super cold, so she'll be fine with that. While you do that, I'm going to clean my camera lens off. Good girl. How you doing, girlfriend? All right, mountains. Is this made up or is it real? This whole experience, man.
I think we're dreaming.
Inception.
How y'all doing, man?
Good.
Toes warmed up.
Okay.
Giddy up, dog. Snow still continuing to fall heavily. basically hiking out in a blizzard. Can't keep the lens clean, no way. It's blowing right into the camera. Kind of in survival mode, just getting the boys down. No time for fooling around, really. Allie's having a blast. She loves the deep powder. Basically hiked out in a blizzard, don't you think?
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot my socks. We gotta go back.
We'll wait here for you. Continuing to come down, I cannot keep the camera clean. It's just impossible. Allie the mountain dog did well. Usually if she runs, she goes basically immobile for a number of hours because of her back right thingamajig. Hiking, she does good though. You guys hung tough. Good job.
It was fun.
Pretty easy?
No, far from it. But
worth it though, huh?
Oh yeah.
It's kind of a cool thing to say that you've done.
Yes, it is.
We're going to test drive his car, not four-wheel drive, Saturn, see if it works. If it doesn't, we're all going to have to mount up and slam, which that means we're going to have to peel that tonneau cover back and get everything douched. Not looking forward to that. Signing off from the mountains under blizzard conditions. This is Nutnfancy youth group. Thanks for coming along. See ya. Set up right over here. As we fall our standing deadwood. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Timber. Boys, the importance of making sure. There's Dog Diggity Dog, waiting for us to go back to camp. Sled is looking sweet. Okay, so that's the process we're going to use. We can use that hatchet, but honestly I think this is safer. We've got guys in close proximity all the way around us, right? Okay, now we're getting a little bit bigger flame. Oh, did you guys hear that?
Duck?
Yeah, it's coming.